is glueless. Girl, I can move on.
Listen long enough, you can love me.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. I'm back with somebody else's hair, and guess what? It is wine and wigs day. Clink, 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 clink. Nothing like a glass of wine with some wig. Yes. We about to get into some hair. It's a lot of hair to get into. We about to get lost. Okay, get prepared. I know y'all are just as excited as I am about this hair. Like, look at it. Look how long it is. We love a long, curly, big moment, don't we? You can just call me Rapunzel. Put me up in the castle, honey. Y'all know it's long as legs. Look at it. There's nothing but closure, baby. But before we get into this unit, first I need to ask y'all what y'all drinking. I got some grape juice. Can you also hit subscribe and hit the post notification bell just so you can see every single time I post, because I come here every single week with a new scalp. Like I said, when YouTube gets dry, I'll still be here. So now let's go ahead and get into the details on this hair. I want to say thank you to Beautyforever for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. This is the Jerry Curly 5x5 closure wig. This wig is 180% density and it is 30 inches long. Yes, girl, I said 30 inches long. Can you handle 30 inches? Look at this. Y'all see that? I know that's right. Look at that. That's 30 inches. You pop the hood on this wig. There's only like a teeny weeny bit of closure, and the rest of it is just cap. And inside of the cap, we have 3 combs and adjustable straps in the back. And when I received this wig, it came, of course, in the Beautyforever box. And inside of that box, of course, you receive gifts. And the gifts that Beautyforever provides are 2 wig caps, a necklace in a little gift box, a little wig grip. You know we love wig grips. We love wig grips over here. Lashes, girl, y'all know I can't wear them lashes. It's too much for my face. And a satin storage bag for your wig. Of course, inside of that Beautyforever box, you also receive your unit. Now, when I received this unit and I pulled it out of the box, first of all, I said, this is a lot of woman. Okay. When I pulled it out of the box, it's long, it's curly. The texture is more like, I always tell you, like a machine curled sort of texture, which is different from the sort of texture that I like. And I also immediately noticed, like I said, it's a closure wig and it seemed to be like a little bit pre-plucked. Okay, so I did bleach the knots and I washed the closure, not the hair, because this would have taken too long to dry. I just washed this 5x5 closure to get all of the bleach out. And that's the only part that I washed. And when I washed it, I noticed that the curl pattern started to come into her own a little bit. And the knots bleached beautifully. I also noticed that it did shed a good bit when I washed it. You are not bleacher like me. You know that you lose hair. Some of the soldiers fall along the way. It could have been shedding because of the bleaching, or shedding because this is a lot of hair and it's long, or shedding because that's what's happening with this wig. When it was time for me to style the wig, I was able to clump up the curls and get this look. I like to do this method where it makes it look like it's a frontal by pulling out some baby hairs on the bottom, and I got thin edges. Okay, so I'm doing like baby hair comb overs. I'm showing you how to get these curls defined with one product and how to apply this wig and make it look like a frontal at the same time. I'm setting y'all up for the springtime. So if you want to see everything that I did to apply this wig and get these edges together and get these curls all clumped up and get you beach ready for 2022, please keep on watching, and I'll be back at the very end with my final thoughts about this wig and the coupon code. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get started with this video. So let's go ahead and get started with this wig. I'm gonna try my best not to be such a chatty Cathy, because I be running my mouth. So let's go ahead and get started with applying this wig. So y'all already know how it goes. Y'all already know the tea. Y'all already know what it gives. This is a 5x5 closure wig. So we gotta do our baby hairs first, because I like to give frontal with no frontal. I'm going to use the Got To Be Glue gel because I still can't find my other gel. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some baby hairs to specific areas of my head. This just like creates like more of the realistic sort of hairline sort of look, and you'll see it once I actually put on the closure. I'm actually gonna do more baby hairs than I usually do because it just looks better, I think. I don't know. This is like a finger wave hairline. Why am I doing this? And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. I took away these baby hairs because it's a 5 by 5 closure, so the closure is probably going to stop like right here. So I don't need the baby hairs up here. I waited till all of the gel dried. Now we can do our lazy non-bald cap method. We're going to go ahead and use the wig grip. The one thing about a wig grip is that a wig grip stops your wig cap and your wig from sliding back. So I'm just going to add the wig cap. Do y'all reuse your wig caps? Because I do. Although this wig cap is close to my skin tone, it's not exactly my skin tone. So I like to tint my wig caps using a concealer, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer in the color Deep Bronze. I'm just gonna go ahead and color this in real quick. And I mainly need to just color in the areas where the lace is gonna be peeking through. So just gonna go ahead and color this in. The wig cap is already fully colored in. It's giving more of a scalpish sort of look. Shout out to the glow. Let's go ahead and try on the wig. See what she's getting. Oh, this wig cap is big. Let me make it smaller. So let's go ahead and put her on. Yes, this is a much better fit. Oh, it's tight. That's what she said. Oh, this looks good. Look at this hairline. Wig. I've already bleached the knots on this wig, and while the hair was wet, I added the ZLA flattening souffle just to the hairline to flatten it backwards. This is what we're gonna do now. It's time to pluck. I just want to pluck a little bit because I bleached the knots and I lost a little bit of hairs like right up in this area, so I don't want to pluck too much. I need to figure out what type of part I want to do. Does she want to give side part? A great thing about a 5 by 5 closure is that it's a little bit more freedom with what you can do with the hair. So when you do side parts and it's not plucked right, it starts to give a mess. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start plucking this hairline. This is a lot of hair. I don't think y'all understand. We just need a little bit of pluckation. So we're gonna grab our tweezers. My tweezers are from Amazon. They came in an eyebrow kit. I'll leave a link for it down below. I drank too much green tea. My hands are shaking. So when I'm plucking a hairline, I do the same thing. I part behind the hairline and then I start plucking. And I like to work in tiny little sections. When I'm plucking though on closures, you have to be careful because this track is right here. You pluck too much, girl, you're showing the whole world the real world tracks on your forehead. Just gonna go in and start pulling out some hair. And again, I don't want to pluck too much because I'm not trying to look a fool out here. Girl, if I want to look edgeless, I just wear my own hair, you know? I can do bad by myself. Just gonna keep plucking. See, it already looks a lot better. I think I want to take it a little bit further back. Get a little bit further behind the hairline just to make it a lot more realistic. So I want to make sure I pluck it enough, but not too much because we want this wig to last. When in doubt, do a little bit and move on. Y'all, we have plucked this to perfection. Typically I get lazy when I pluck, but this time, girl, I went in and look at it. I may have plucked a little bit too much because that track is showing up and showing out, but my part is gonna be on this side, so it's fine. We'll figure out a way to cover it up. Let's go ahead and move on to flattening the hairline. We're making it do what it do, girl. So in order to flatten the hairline, I like to use the ZLA Hairline Master wax stick. This is just basically a way for you to flatten your hairline and get rid of the flyaways. But I'm gonna go ahead first and figure out where I want my part to be. And I feel like I want my part right here at the side. Let's see if I can make this like a cute side part. In order to flatten the hairline, we're first going to add the wax. Ooh. And then I'm gonna add the wax right here to the roots of the hair. Let's go ahead and flatten using a hot comb. You already know this is a tried and true hot comb. This is the Indus hot comb. I got it from Walmart, but you can also get it from Amazon. And we're just gonna go ahead and flatten this hairline. This is when the real wig comes out. We already added our wax, but I'm gonna add some wax like right here, like throughout this part, because I don't want the hair to be too hype. So, but I don't want it to be flat either. I just don't want it to be like super duper hype. So I'm gonna take the wax stick like this, and I'm just gonna flatten it. But I'm not trying to lose texture either. I don't want the roots to be straight. I just want it to be flat. Y'all see that? Yes. I actually need to pull this back. I'm about to burn my forehead, child, trying to be cute. And I'm gonna flatten using the back of the comb. Ooh, baby. And then let's go ahead and do the hairline, and then we can get to cutting off this lace. So we have plucked the hairline and flattened it, and it looks so good, but we need to do one extra step. So I want to make sure I add a little lace tint to it just to make sure she's doing what she's supposed to do and she looks good. So I'm going to spray it with this lace tint spray. This is the Calendaric lace tint spray. I already told y'all about her before. It's in the color medium brown. I'm just going to go ahead and spray my wig down real quick. This lace tint is really, really messy, so I need to just be careful when I spray it. So I'm just gonna spray it off to the side real quick, and then I'll be back once it is dry. Okay, so we have tinted the lace, and now we can cut her. Let's go ahead and put on the wig and see what she's giving. We're gonna go ahead and cut the lace. When I cut my lace, y'all know I keep it simple, okay? I used to do a straight across sort of method because I was way too lazy, but we do zigzags over here now. And zigzags make it so much better. But I'm just gonna go ahead and clip this hair out of the way. Let's go ahead and clip the hair out of the way, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the lace. So when I cut, I like to cut in a zigzag sort of pattern. So it means like take your time and just cut like little tiny snips. Okay, y'all, so we've already cut off the lace, and we don't even need to apply this wig. You can wear this wig glueless. After tinting her lace, this is how you would do it. Like, let me show y'all. This is glueless. Girl, I can move on. Like, look at this. I really don't need to lay down this wig. Like, I can leave it be, but I like the look of applying a wig. So, I mean, but it's giving portable scalp. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and apply the wig. So, I just found a new product, and if you watched my last wig review, y'all know I found like a new product, and I am in love. You hear me? So this is the Wig Dealer Touch Up Lace Bonding Gel. I used to use their Wig Dealer spray, but this is like just a gel, And the great thing about this is that you can apply it just by squeezing the gel out and just rubbing it on your forehead. Let me go ahead and pull this back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply. It makes it so easy to apply the product onto your forehead. You just slide it on across. So we're just adding it to the forehead. And then I'm just gonna dry it with the blow dryer. Just let it get tacky and then we'll apply the lace. And then I put some on the hairline and apply it over top just to really let it melt down. Amazing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'll see y'all once the wig is applied. We melted down the hairline, and next I need to do my baby hairs, and we only gonna do 2 little bloop bloop. So first we need to reveal the hairline. I've only been melting it for the past like few minutes because I'm being impatient. So let's go ahead and pop this off. Yeah, y'all see that hairline though? I know that's right. It's laying down, so let's go ahead and do the baby hairs now. So as you can see, I already put baby hairs down here. I'm gonna put an extra baby hair right here so we can cover up this closure, and I'll do the same thing on this side. But let's start here. Yeah, it's like right here, and I'm just gonna, let's go ahead and cut down. We're gonna cut, why am I yelling? And then we're gonna just lay down the baby hair. I mean, I guess I'm using Got2b today. Okay, so we're gonna use our Got2b glue gel. And it's super hard baby hair brush. Girl, I need to do better. I get baby hair, I have so many baby hair brushes and I haven't washed one. And while we're laying down the baby hairs, I'm gonna lay down like a couple of hairs just to cover up those tracks. And then, ew. I overplucked this side, but that is okay because it's gonna be covered up anyways. Y'all see that? Okay, so let's go ahead and do the other side as well. And I'm just gonna cover up this track and join it in with this baby hair. Okay, sis, we did it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and, ooh, ow. So as you can see, like just having like a little faux baby hair right here gives it like the realness, like the realness that we like. So I did it on both sides, and on this side, the part that's more exposed, you get to see a little bit more of my edges. Obviously, it's giving cap, but once you let the hair down, you can't tell. It gives the impression of it looking like a real hairline. We love to see it. We love that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let the hair down. The hairline is like dried. So next we need to go ahead and add the mousse. Ooh, Girl, these press-ons are giving me the business. All I need to do is add mousse to this hair. I was gonna cut it, but I want it to be like really big and full and fluffy. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. We're gonna leave it like this and just add some mousse to it. So I'm going to add the mousse to this wig, and y'all already know what sort of mousse I'm gonna use. You can say it with me because it's the only mousse that I do use. The mousse I'm gonna use is the coconut and hibiscus frizz-free mousse from Shea Moisture. Love this stuff. You add it to the hair and you brush her out. It makes it look like it's your hair. This already look like my hair. I can walk out like this and the girls will be like, ooh, how you get your hair like that? I'd be like, protective styling. So when I do like define my curls on my wig, I use 2 products. Like I said, I use this mousse and I use this Evolve 572 brush. Girl, there's hot hair all up in this thing. I'll just brush through the curls, then add the mousse and clump them together, and it just, ugh. I need to trim this hair just a little bit on the bottom because the hair is shedding. So I'm just gonna like, y'all see these ends? They're just a little bit ashy. So I'm just gonna, I don't like for curly hair to have like perfect ends because it starts to look real bulky. But I just cut off a little bit of the ends. But this is how long the hair is now. Look how long this hair is. Oh, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add the mousse. First, we're just gonna section away the hair, like I said. This part, and then we'll have the middle part, then we'll do the side. So, girl, what am I doing? Oh my God, what's happening here? The girls that have a lot of hair, is this what y'all be dealing with? Cause oh my God, I'm still jealous though. I want a lot of hair. So with the sections of hair, I'm gonna do larger sections, or at least I'm hoping to do larger sections because I ain't got time to be playing. So, okay, so we're gonna take the mousse. You really gotta get the mousse into the hand. This is long hair, so, ooh. I like to get all the way to the end of the hair, just working it, ooh. And I like to take the brush and just run it through the hair like that. You see how the hair is like slowly like clumping and curling back up? Once it dries, it's just going to be gorgeous. I'm telling you. But look at that curl. Yes. So we're just going to continue to do the same process throughout the wig, and then I'll be back. In the meantime, I'll watch me some Gina Janine. Our little thick best friend. So this is what the hair looks like wet. I'm just gonna go ahead and let it air dry, and then I'll show y'all the end result. Okay, y'all, this is the finished look. Let me tell you something, bruh. Like, do you see this hair? It feels like springtime. So I'm giving you a spring dress in a spring moment, but look at this hair. And it is so soft and fluffy, like gorgeous. Let me go ahead and let me show y'all what it looks like in the back, because these inches are inching. Hold on. Y'all know I gotta poke this out. Give you BBL. Look at this. Bro, I'm about to fall. Wait. But y'all see all that? Like I said before, this is a 5x5 closure. So this is what it looks like on the edges. Oh wait, I was about to say closure where, girl? Closure right there. It's really doing the thing. And this closure, you can't even tell it's a closure. It's giving frontal. It's giving, like, it's giving who did that frontal on you? Or how you grow your hair out like that. You use castor oil? That's what it's giving. And I love how easy it was to apply this wig. You can definitely wear this wig without gelling it down. Like, you can just pop her on and go. And we love a popper on and go wig in the spring and summertime, okay? Let's see, pros and cons. This hair did shed a lot, and I'm not sure if it's because I bleached the knots or if it just sheds a lot, but it did shed a lot. It's not shedding now after I brushed through it and everything. So, but that's all. The rest of this hair is super soft and fluffy. Like, it's not dry. It's like, you see, like, you could tell by the movement. Why am I doing this? Am I making you sick? The ends are dry. You may have to cut it, but once I moisturize it, the ends feel fine. I just had to do a little trimation on the situation on the at the very end of the wig, but then that's it. Yeah, that's everything on this wig. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Y'all tell me what you think down below. I want to say thank you to Beautyforever for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. Of course, if you're interested in purchasing, why am I speaking so fast? I'm trying to get to this wine, girl. Of course, if you're interested in purchasing this unit, you can click the link down below, but you also can check out the coupon code that I have down below as well. If you would like $20 off of your wig purchase, you can use the coupon code BEAUTYTB. That's BEAUTYTB for $20 off. I'll leave that information down below as well. Girl, get your money off. Get ready for the summertime, because this is time for the throw on curly wigs. That's what we here for. Where's my drink? Not me about to grab this witch hazel and act like it's a drink, girl. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all so much. I hope you enjoy your wigs day. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.